Today I'm going to go over 15 of the best things to do in Raleigh, North Carolina. So whether you are new to the area or perhaps you just need some inspiration to plan your next weekend itinerary, stick around to the end of the video because there's going to be something for everybody on this list. Starting at number 1, the Triangle area has some of the best college sports in all the country, but what surprises a lot of folks is that Raleigh's also home to one of the best NHL teams in all the country. The Carolina Hurricanes called the Lenovo Center home, and the atmosphere inside this building during a game day is absolutely electric. Certainly worth adding to your itinerary if you are visiting between the months of October through April. Some huge improvements coming to this area as well, and you can see all those details in this video right here. If you're looking to get outside and do something for free, Raleigh's also got some great parks. North Hills Park probably has one of the best pickleball scenes in Raleigh. Cedar Hills Park has a very unique feature in that it has 18 holes for disc golf, and it actually was one of the host courses for this year's national championship. If you have kids and you're looking to take them to the park, Pullen Park is definitely the most popular. Tons to do there, small trains to ride, plenty of areas to explore. You've got multiple different playgrounds, great areas to walk around, small ponds with little paddle boats. Again, just a lot to do there at Pullen Park. Speaking of North Hills, in addition to the park itself, North Hills has also got the best shopping and dining in all of the Raleigh area. This is a place that there's always stuff going on, so this is a great place to sort of park and sort of walk around and explore. You can really spend a whole day here if you want to as well. Plenty of activities and lots of boutique shops. There's movie theaters and just a ton of restaurants as well. If you visit on Thursdays during the summer months, they will have beach music going on. If you live nearby, lots of yoga and cycle studios that are fantastic as well. But if you're just visiting North Hills and you want to take in the view, I would recommend checking out the Level 7 rooftop bar that's got some great cocktails and a view of the North Hills area. Number 4 on our list is the Sarah P. Duke Gardens. Now, I know this is not technically in Raleigh, North Carolina, but had to make an exception to the rules on this one because this space is just absolutely beautiful. If you have the time, take a quick drive over to Duke University in Durham, North Carolina, and explore these gardens. Plenty of parking, and the gardens themselves are absolutely gorgeous with native plants and stuff from all across the world. This is great for walking around, clearing your head, a very zen space, or going for a walk with your significant other. If you want to buy some flowers, head over to the State Farmers Market. They've got great local fruit and produce. They've also got things like seafood, meat, jerkies, honey, pretty much anything you could imagine coming from these local North Carolina farms. A great space to explore. People are super nice, and this is also a place that's open 7 days a week as well. Quick tip for my guys, if you need some flowers for date night, get them from the farmers market and not Whole Foods. Golf is one of my favorite things to do, and it's absolutely exploded here in Raleigh, North Carolina, just like it has across the rest of the country. Raleigh's got a great mix of both public and private courses, but if you just want to go hit some balls with some friends rather than playing a full 4-hour round, we also have Topgolf and several indoor facilities. So if you're looking for an indoor simulator room with little bar and hangout area, Dogwood is probably my favorite place to go in Raleigh. At number 7 on our list of best things to do in Raleigh, North Carolina is the museums. So Raleigh, North Carolina is actually known as the Smithsonian of the South, and there are certainly no shortage of museums in the downtown area for you to explore during a visit. The Museum of Natural Life Sciences is probably one of the best in the entire country. Love taking the kids here to walk around and explore. The Museum of History is right across the street, so very easy to navigate these museums downtown as well. The Marbles Kids Museum is also very popular with parents. Again, also there downtown, so pretty easy to navigate, bouncing back and forth to a few of these different museums as they are all very close to one another in downtown Raleigh. If you're in downtown Raleigh, then you definitely have to explore the food scene there. The Morgan Street Food Hall is a great place to go because it has a multitude of options, especially if you're with a group that's a little bit indecisive on what they may want to eat. There's a couple things to do there as well. If you're looking for a place to eat that's got the best view in the city, La Teresa is a brand new restaurant in downtown Raleigh that's got a beautiful outdoor view of the skyline, great for cocktails and dinner as well. But if you're looking to go to the most iconic place in Raleigh, North Carolina, then that would certainly be the Angus Barn. At number 9, I would encourage you to visit other downtowns. Obviously, depending on how long you will be here, there's tons of great little suburbs in the Raleigh area that are all within 30 minutes that have got these beautiful historic downtowns that have their own unique things to do, unique shops and unique restaurants as well. You've got downtown Cary, Wake Forest, Durham, Chapel Hill. Again, a lot of stuff very close to Raleigh, all within about 30 minutes or so. Number 10 will require a little bit of planning, and that is concerts. Walnut Creek Amphitheater is certainly one of the largest outdoor venues in the Raleigh area. Tons of concerts there throughout the year. You've got Cocoa Booth Amphitheater up in Cary, And my favorite venue is actually Red Hat Amphitheater, and that is because this venue is located downtown, and unlike some of the others, you can go to a concert here but then easily walk out of the venue to go and grab dinner or maybe go out for drinks after the concert. Some huge updates coming to Red Hat Amphitheater as they move locations, and you can see more details about that right here. Glenwood will certainly be the place to be on Fridays and Saturdays after these concerts. Lots of live music at these bars as well, with really a variety of options to choose from. Some of these bars are going to have younger crowds than others, so certainly take note of that. Lots of food served at these places as well if you need a late night bite to eat. If you're looking to get away from Glenwood and be a little bit away from the craziness, I would certainly look at Sports and Social in Cary, North Carolina. That's become one of my favorite places to go to watch some sports games. Zinc House in Durham, North Carolina is also extremely popular as well. This is a beautiful winery with some gorgeous outdoor spaces, a great place to spend Sunday sort of hanging out with some friends and drinking some great wine. At number 12 on our list of things to do in Raleigh is the Greenways and Park Space. Now, if you know anything about Raleigh, you've probably heard about how beautiful and lush and green this area is, and there's really just a ton of different parks that are certainly worth exploring. If you want to get the boat in the water, maybe go wakeboarding or just cruise around on the jet ski, Falls Lake is certainly a great place to do it. Lots of kayaking and paddleboarding options as well. Tons of hiking and biking options at Blue Jay Point. Umstead State Park is another one of my favorites in the area. But one of the biggest advantages to having all of this green space and state parks in the Raleigh area is that more often than not, there are tons of connecting trails that wind directly through these residential areas. So there's a good chance you may have some green space directly in your neighborhood or even your own backyard. So if that's something that is important to you, definitely fill out the contact form below, and we'd love to help you get your search started to find your dream home here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Really saving some of the best for last as we get to the end of our list here. At number 13, we have the North Carolina Museum of Art. This is a museum that I grew up going to as a kid, and they always have absolutely gorgeous pieces on display. This is a place that is totally free to the public. However, sometimes there will be a fee for special galleries and events. In addition to the indoor gallery, you also have this huge outdoor space at the art museum as well. Some really cool large outdoor art sculptures and pieces that are connected by this large trail outside. A great little walking trail, plenty of grass spaces for the kids to run around, lots of tables to sit at as well if you want to have a little picnic after being inside at the gallery all day. These trails are open 24/7, so if you want to come for an early morning run or just a quick little walk before you head to work in the morning, you're certainly able to do that as well. Number 14 is a Raleigh staple, and that is Good Nights Comedy Club. Now, don't have a lot of video to show you for this as they do not allow recordings in the space, but they did just recently move from their historic building to a renovated space over in Cameron Village. I've been to the new location, and it's still the same Good Nights we know and love, a lot cleaner and newer, which is great. If you haven't been there before, they do have a couple food options available, but more bar food and snacks versus an entire meal. So if you want to have a full dinner, I would probably recommend doing that before. Lots of heavy hitters have come through this space, so definitely check out their schedule online, and if there's a show that lines up when you're going to be in town, definitely worth taking a visit to. Closing out our list on the best things to do in Raleigh, North Carolina is drive down to the beach. It is just over 2 hours to get down to the gorgeous beaches of North Carolina. You've got a variety of options to choose from as well. Perfect travel time for a quick day trip with the kids or going down there for a long vacation, which is certainly always my preferred method when visiting the beach. If you're looking for a beach house or a place in Raleigh, reach out to us at the contact information below. We'd love to help you find something. If you're coming to Raleigh just for a visit and maybe need some more dinner recommendations or things to do, I'd love to help you out with those also, and I'll see you guys on next week's video.